Certainly peaceful here.
Uh-huh. Forgive me, I've been a terrible host. My name is Durant, Jason Durant.
Well, that's a coincidence, Father. My name is Jason, too. Jason McCord.
Karawa.
What's that?
It's an Indian word. It means brothers because we have the same name.
Oh. Well, now I don't know whether to call you father or brother.
Call me Jason.
All right.
They kept the children away today. I was afraid they would.
Children?
I teach the Comanche children. Reading, writing, a little bit of the Bible. There's been resistance, of course. The warriors are afraid their young men may come to reach for books instead of the tomahawk.
Well, the Comanches respect only strength.
You're right. It isn't hard to understand their logic. These are violent times. Sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't be helping to bring the violence to an end.
No, but you are.
No, I mean, well, I'm a priest. I believe with all my soul in the way of life that I have chosen. But I'm also a man. Yesterday you were almost murdered while I just watched.
Oh, I understand, Father. Look, any time a man takes a stand, there'll be a test to see how firmly his feet are planted. But if he really believes what he's doing is right, he's got to stand firm.
Thank you. It's good to hear encouragement. A man like you doesn't know what it's like to be called a coward.
Where are you going to go after you leave here, Jason?
I've got a surveying job in Sioux Falls.
And after that?
I'm going south. There's some new land development there.
You plan to settle there?
No, that's not likely.
You don't strike me as the kind of man whose goal is drifting from job to job.
Goal, huh? It's funny, I haven't thought of that word in a long time. I guess my goal is to live my life so that I don't have any regrets later on.
It's a good philosophy, Jason.
Every choice a man makes opens some doors, closes others. I made a big choice. Closed a lot of doors.
Especially one?
Especially one.
Was this the key?
The key. And the lock.
I'm not sure I understand that. But I have seen a broken saber before. Cavalry? My father was a major. He was killed by the Comanches. I was only 14. But I made my choice then.
The white feathered spear of peace. I'll keep you covered.
Don't shoot for my sake. morning.
One coat. Chief, when you come camp. Now.
Tell your chief I will come.
Well,
The chief has invited me to the camp. I assume he wants me to explain what happened.
I'll go. I'm the one they really want. You didn't kill anyone.
No. I have nothing to fear. Big Chief is a just man. He will recognize the truth.
The Comanches have their own way of testing the truth. I'm a trained soldier. I'll go.
No.
You'll have to fight.
I will not fight. But I will not run.
Then they'll kill you.
I've come as you requested, Chief Looking Glass.
You took the lives of 3 braves as sacrifice to the Great Spirit.
I do not know the man who said this, but it is not true. Is this my accuser?
He has a name, Wild Horse. He is a Comanche warrior.
Wild Horse? I think you should know that the Great Spirit I serve does not accept nor ask for human sacrifice.
Wild Horse say, long coat and white eyes warrior, ambush Comanche. Wild Horse he escape.
They attacked my friend. He took cover by my wagon. Then they tried to kill us both. He was forced to defend us.
One white eyes warrior killed 3 Comanche braves. No.
They had been drinking.
I shall pay. No.
You will remain here tonight. We will talk again tomorrow. Yaya.
Daska, you.
I come to speak to the chief of the Comanche Nation.
I am Chief Looking Glass. Speak.
I have heard of Looking Glass. Some call him the chief who judges wisely.
What do you want, White Eyes?
This must be Bold Eagle, war chief of the Comanche Nation. His feats of courage are much praised in the war councils of my people. I would have expected him to be more civil to a stranger who comes in peace.
Stranger who comes in peace has killed 3 Comanche braves.
I killed no Comanche braves. I was attacked without warning by a pack of coyotes. I killed 3 of them. The 4th one sits there.
Enough talk. We will soon learn the truth.
Let me fight for him.
No. He must fight for himself.
coat does not understand. He's a brave man, but a peaceful man, so you can prove nothing. His strength is love. He will not fight.
Any man will fight, if he must.
Not this man. He is too strong.
He's a fool or a coward.
He is a servant of God who will not raise his hand against his brother.
Comanche and White Eyes, not brothers.
All men are brothers, Bold Eagle.
Enough!
White men both speak same story. Warrior will oppose warrior.
Jason, you can't do this. Win or lose, we're only confirming their superstition.
You got a point there, Father. But if we don't defend ourselves, they'll kill us.
Hijo, Cabina Comanche.
May I, Father?
White Eyes, you will fight with the spear of war.
If it's all the same to Bald Eagle, I'll use the spear of peace. I am grateful this weapon was not held by a true Comanche warrior, such as Bold Eagle.
Why did you not kill him?
I fought for the long coat, only to prove he speaks the truth. I have told you he does not believe in killing.
I do not understand. White Eyes, you are a warrior. Yet you serve one who does not fight.
Because I respect his kind of strength, Bold Eagle. We warriors can learn much from the long coat.
Now we know the truth.
Wild Horse has dishonored our people. He must die.
Chief Looking Glass, the great spirit I serve teaches us to forgive. Let him live. He has dishonored no one but himself.
I will weigh your words, Longcoat. You are free to go.
Will the children be allowed to return to the mission?
Can you teach them your kind of courage?
Well, goodbye, Father.
Goodbye, Jason.
Oh, I almost forgot. Strong medicine. Easy now. Easy now. Now, that's enough for now. Easy now. So lie back here. You'll be all right.
Told me this was the shortest distance between Furnace Springs and Granite Wells.
It is. There's 2 days' ride.
What's today?
Friday, 22nd.
22nd. That's just 3 days till my daughter's birthday. She's gonna be 5 years old. My wife and my daughter are waiting for me in Granite Wells. When we get there, I'm gonna have Sally fix the best dinner you ever had. And then we'll hoist a real cup of cheer.
Let's not talk about drinking.
I wonder if my little girl will recognize me. She was only 2.5 when I left them in Braddock to come out here. I promised I'd send for them soon. Soon. But I got my stake now. The sweat of 2 years and 3 months. It's enough for a real start, thanks to you. You know, I don't even know your name.
Call me Jace.
Jace? All right, Jace. You visiting family, too?
No, I'm just passing through Granite Wells to Mission Gap. I got a job. They're getting ready to dig a mine shaft. They needed an engineer in a hurry.
You want to see a picture? There. That's my daughter, Jessie. And that's my wife, Sally. It's not a good likeness. She's much prettier than that.
Well, we've got about 6 hours to sundown. You better get mounted.
No, we're going to take turns.
When you get a little stronger.
How far do you reckon we'll come?
10 miles.
How much water left?
Half a canteen. We better give the horse a breather.
It's a big desert, isn't it, Jace? I mean, it's wide. Real wide. It's funny that your luck should be so bad you'd stumble on me. Hey, Jace, you ever marry?
No.
You don't know what you missed. Having a wife, a family. Having folks depend on you. But I guess you're a real drifter. What kind of a town is Granite Wells? I mean, is it as wild as they say? You know, Sally ain't gonna have much money. She's counting on me. That wagon train will just pull out and leave her there. And a woman without anybody to look after her, well, you know, somebody's just bound to try and take advantage.
I said we'd make it.
Will you stop lying? We're two dead men and we don't have sense enough to admit it. Now, don't you think I know I'm not blind? This horse will never make it, not with the two of us.
Shut up!
No, not this time. I gotta live. There are people I love who love me. They need me, do you hear? They need me. They need me, do you hear?
I'll go see if I can't find some more wood.
What's the matter? Snake? Don't move. Here, enjoy this. The last we'll have till we get to town.
Why, Jace? Why'd that poor devil have to end up like that?
An accident, maybe, or a war. Some men live, some die. Nobody knows why the choices are made.
There must be some sense to it.
I lived through a massacre that took the life of everybody else in our company. I've never been able to figure out why.
It must have been some experience. Sounds something like Bitter Creek.
It was Bitter Creek.
But, like you said, only one man came back. Major? Captain?
Captain. McCord.
Jason McCord. Well, what were you trying to keep it such a big secret about?
I wasn't. I don't know your name either, do I?
Jed Colby, but it ain't famous like yours. I guess everybody knows about you. Most people think you should have been hanged.
Lucky for you I wasn't, huh?
I'm sorry, Jason. I didn't mean that.
Well, we'd better get some sleep. If we get there, it'll be by sundown tomorrow.
Jace. Jace. I'm sorry, Jace. Believe me, I'm sorry. I don't even know if I'm right or wrong, but this is something I gotta do. All I can think of is Sally and Jesse. Not being married, you might not see what I mean, but I brought them out here. I made them come. Now I gotta protect them. You're gambling that we'll both make it. I can't afford that gamble. I offered to let you go alone. No, I'm going. Unless you decide to stop me.
Do not try to speak. I find you, but not your horse. You are without water bag. No man travels into desert alone. The man who abandoned you is only one day ahead. You travel to Granite Wells. I will give you burro and guide you, and then I will stay and see you repay this man.
Jed, would you help me with those bundles?
Oh, sure, honey. I'm sorry.
Jed, what is it?
Honey, what's what?
It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I'm your wife.
Honey, look, I guess it's just being back together with you and Jesse and all. The dream's coming true so fast. You see, I always wanted so much more for you than I could ever get. And now being able to homestead and the government land being so cheap and all and being back together after all that waiting, well, it's just so fast.
I'm so glad you're here.
Daddy! Are you finished, Daddy? Could we go now?
Yes, Jesse, I'm finished and we can go now.
Will you be long?
No, I'm just going to let her ride down to the livery stable. Here you go.
Daddy, this is the best birthday I ever had.
Well, I'm glad, honey.
You want to board the horse till somebody comes after him, but you're not sure he's coming, and you're leaving town?
That's right.
Well, look, this is crazy. Why don't you let me buy him from you? He's a fine-looking animal.
I can't do that. I just want to leave him here for a while. You sort of cover it for a couple of weeks, huh?
Well, what about after that?
After that, he's your horse.
How about her? You want to leave her, too?
No, Daddy. You won't leave me again.
No, honey, I won't leave you, not in a million years.
I'm sorry, mister.
That's okay.
I never thought I'd see you again.
The horse will remain. The man will run away. Why do you wait?
How do you know I'll kill him?
Once I watched my father and mother herded into a circle of men and women and shot to death. Reprisal, it was called. Since then, the Navajo has never been strong, but he survives in the desert, where the white man cannot live. For if the desert does not destroy him, he will destroy himself. One man against the other.
The desert can burn the reason and morality out of a man. And all he's left with is the animal instinct to survive.
And that instinct will make him kill you, unless you kill him first.
I'm glad I caught you before you left, Mr. Colby. Here's your money. Fella came to pick up his horse. Here. Have a good trip.
McCord.
Daddy, why didn't you throw back the hoop?
Happy birthday, Jesse.
How did you know it was my birthday?
Your daddy told me all about you. Colby, you still owe me a cup of cheer.
Friend, a good friend.
Captain McCord. Well, I finally found you after all these months.
Do we know each other?
Oh, I think so. I've sort of lived with you for a long time. My name's Travis, Ned Travis.
Oh, New York Herald.
You've read my stuff?
Yes, Mr. Travis, I've read your stuff.
Tell me, what do you think of it?
I don't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to get cleaned up.
Well, there are a couple of
Jace,
questions.
Ain't you going to have any grub and collect your pay?
Not right now, Red. I'm going to get a shave and a hot bath.
He doesn't even realize who you are. I'm disappointed. I thought I'd made your name more famous than that. They immortalized you. McCord, my editor, sent me to find out what makes a man like you tick. So, what does? What do you think about it? How does it feel being the most hated man in the territory? You ever wish you'd died with your men instead of running out on them?
Now, why do you bother to ask me, Mr. Travis? You'll print what you want to print, won't you?
You think if you don't talk about it, it'll all go away. People will forget. It doesn't work that way. They'll remember as long as you live. That'll be your epitaph. One question. You pleaded not guilty, but you offered no defense. Why?
I had nothing to say.
McCord, why don't you admit you ran out on your men? Well, then tell me what happened. Who was to blame? Who was responsible? Give me something to print, even if it's a lie. What happened at Bitter Creek? Why don't you answer? Why don't you answer? Why don't you answer?
It was your vision that brought it about, General. I hope it all works.
I'm sure it will.
Force the left flank, Lieutenant. Move all explosives back to the rear.
Do it, Captain! No one else can!
Sergeant! Regroup and save your ammunition. All right, let's move out.
General Reed!
You've got to give the order to withdraw, sir. We don't stand a chance.
It's all for nothing. It's a trap. They lied.
The whys don't matter now, sir. We're completely vulnerable. We've got to save the men. General Reed, sir. I'm relieving you of command. For medical reasons, please get to your mount.
They rejected peace. I'll give them war. We're making a stand.
You didn't hear me, sir. I'm relieving you as unfit. Sergeant! Sergeant! Gather up all casualties that can ride. We're moving out.
Right away, sir. Sergeant, disregard that order. Order all in men to advance. No one is to fall back. We'll teach the Apaches a lesson tonight. Take no prisoners.
General's no longer in command, Sergeant.
Move! Are you taking your orders from a coward? Place that man under arrest. Don't let him run away. Don't!
What happened at Bitter Creek? What happened at Bitter Creek? What really happened there?
What's the difference? 31 men died.
31? I thought it was almost 200.
The legend grows with the telling, Mr. Travis. 31 men against 140 Apaches, armed with repeating rifles.
Most of them were already dead when the column got there the next morning. The rest died on the way back, except one. The only survivor.
Then after I came out of a coma 10 days later, I found myself up on charges.
Now, let's look at it as headline. General dies a martyr. Apaches turn over bucks who instigate raid. Tribe is forgiven. Washington praises General, pleads for tolerance for the Apaches. And then there's your headline. Jason McCord is the villain. Every story needs one.
Now, look, Mr. Travis, you print what you want to print. What happened at Bitter Creek is between me and my conscience.
Keep your eyes open, fella. Lots of bandits around here. Come on, hobo. One step closer, you sneaking outlaw, and you'll meet your maker.
Come out from there and call your mother for me.
I don't travel with my mother. I can handle the likes of you alone. Turn and run for your life.
Now, that's enough. You leave the gentleman alone. That's all right. You're quite safe now. Whatever it is you're selling, I'm afraid we can't afford any, but you're welcome to a cool drink.
Mrs. Pritchett?
Yes?
I'm here to give you some money, not take anything from you. Here's my card. My newspaper syndicate is doing a series on Bitter Creek and its aftermath. I'm talking to relatives of the casualties. Now, it's worth $10 cash in hand for an interview with you.
Well, I'm afraid I can't help you. I don't know anything.
Well, your husband was third in command under General Reed and McCord.
McCord, afraid to draw? I knew you would be, but you're gonna pick up your gun.
Johnny, now please stop that. He's just a born play actor. Please, won't you come in? Now, I've told you not to play that game anymore. Now, please, go ahead and wash your face.
McCord's hiding somewhere, fella. Smoke him out. He won't get away. Go on, fella. Go on.
He never talked much about military matters. Not until those last few months. And then he started to write. He'd never been much of a letter writer before.
Would you allow me to read them?
Well, most of them are very personal. You see, John and I had never been separated. And then he was transferred.
Well, I'm only interested in the parts that relate to Captain McCord. How do you feel about McCord?
Well, how should I feel? It's not only that he lived and my husband was killed, but everyone says that he turned his back on his men. Even on the general that he was supposed to care so much about.
May I?
They're all I have left of him, really. It's almost as though he knew he wasn't coming back to us. His letters suddenly seemed to talk to me in that funny little boy handwriting of his that only I could read. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I can read it fine. This part. Today, the general assembled us all and talked for an hour about how Washington was trying to undermine his plans, force him into retirement. He rambled on. Honey, sometimes I think something is the matter with him. He's almost 70. It scares me to think how he'd react in a combat situation. What really scares me is waking up in the middle of the night and you're not...
Oh, please, don't read that part.
I'm sorry. Here he mentions the general again. McCord feels a great obligation to the general, sort of a second father to him. He always covers up for him, but every staff officer... He always covers up for him. But every staff officer knows it is very difficult. I don't know exactly how to say this, but I owe you an apology.
You do?
The people of the United States are going to have to change their estimate of you. And I'm glad I'll be the one to tell them the truth.
What are you trying to say?
I'm talking about a new headline for Bitter Creek. The villain wore stars.
That's a foolish accusation to make without proof.
I've got the proof. Enough evidence to make the Army reopen your case.
Travis, I'm the only living eyewitness to Bitter Creek, and I call you a liar.
Come on, McCord. You've done his fighting for him long enough. Let's tell the world what General Reed turned out to be.
Forget it.
Face it, McCord, he was senile and incompetent.
I said forget it.
The best story of my career? You wait and see.
Travis? Is it Travis? Travis?
You looking for that reporter, sir?
Yes, his answer's just come through from Freeport Junction.
Well, he just went around the corner.
Oh, thank you.
Boys, tie his hands.
I can see I'm outnumbered.
Keep those hands up.
Well, where is everybody?
Keep back. I don't want nobody to get hurt.
I've got my hands up. You wouldn't shoot without giving me a chance.
You don't deserve a chance, McCord.
Who is this McCord?
Everybody knows him. He's the one who killed my pa.
Who told you that?
Nobody told me. I just know.
But how do you know, son?
Get those hands off.
Mrs. Pritchett?
Are you another reporter?
No.
You don't look like one.
Mrs. Pritchett, I'd like to talk to you. Inside, please.
Please come in.
That game. Did you teach the boy that?
Oh, no. No, the children at the schoolhouse. They all know that his father died at Bitter Creek. I suppose you'd like to see the letters, too?
I'm not a reporter, Mrs. Pritchett. I was a friend of John's.
Oh? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that... Well, won't you sit down?
I was with him when he died.
Oh, but that's impossible. No one who was with him survived.
I did.
Jason McCord. I never expected to see you. I had a picture of you in my mind. I've imagined all the things I'd say to you. It's hard not to believe all the things that everybody says about you.
That reporter is expecting a photographer from Freeport Junction. They'll be coming back here today?
Yes. The reporter said that those letters could help prove that you're not guilty. I'm going to let him photograph them. I don't want to stand in the way of your being cleared.
Mrs. Pritchett, this may seem strange, but I'm going to ask you not to let them photograph those letters.
That doesn't make sense. They can only help you.
But they could destroy the peace we're now enjoying with the Indian nations, thanks to the vision of one man, James Reed. I don't know why I was the only one to come out of Bitter Creek alive, but the fact that I did seems to have served a purpose.
But what the reporter said was right. It wasn't your fault.
I don't know about that either. Maybe I should have relieved him earlier, weeks earlier, when I first knew. Maybe I put friendship ahead of duty. Maybe I am responsible, even more than General Reed.
But it isn't right that you should be blamed.
The right and wrong of it isn't that simple, Mrs. Pritchard. There are a great many men in Congress who, for their own selfish purposes, favor war with the Indians. If the general's name is dishonored, disgraced, those men will question everything he stood for. And if Washington goes back on its word, the Indian chiefs won't have any choice but to kill again, wantonly and savagely. And then we won't have any choice but to kill them in return.
Mr. Travis said that if I didn't let him have the letters, he could go to a judge and get a federal order.
He could probably get one, too.
What do you want me to do?
I think you know.
No, I could hide them. I could bury them out back.
Once this leaks out, and it will, Mrs. Pritchard, there'll always be someone waiting around making offers. Maybe someday, in a moment of weakness or need, you'd make a mistake.
You have no right to ask me to do this.
I know I don't.
Scraps of paper, that's all they are to you. But to me, they're memories of how he talked and how he felt. He touched those letters, and he carried them close to him in his pocket. And at the end, he'd always put a little X above the signature where he'd kissed the paper. They never sent the body back, you know. There is no grave. Nothing. Don't you see? I can't. Don't take them away from me.
Mrs. Pritchard, nobody can ever take those letters away from you. John was alive when he wrote them. When he wrote of his love for you. Well, that love will always be alive because you're alive. And it's a part of you.
April 15th. It's quiet. And I'm the officer of the guard tonight. Oh, God. The sunset is so beautiful. And as I watch it, I suddenly found myself crying. And wondering what I'm doing here so far away. Oh, I'm sorry. He wouldn't want his feelings spilled out like that for everyone to hear.
No. Only for you and the boy when he's old enough to understand. Mrs. Pritchard, you can't keep John's memory and help destroy someone else's. The scraps of paper, that's what you said. That's all they really are. Now.
I think he would have wanted me to do as you asked.
I'm sure he would. If I can help around the place, well, I noticed the barn could use a new coat of paint.
No, I'll do it. I need to keep occupied. The hard work helps.
Bunch of folks.
All right, let's get that stuff unloaded. Good afternoon, ma'am. I have your money for you. Also, these gentlemen will act as witnesses to your signature that the letters are authentic.
The letters?
Yes, the letters that your husband... Now, what's going on? Did you get a better offer?
Well, my house was getting awfully cluttered with different odds and ends, so I burned some letters, but they were meaningless.
You expect me to believe that?
Well, I wanted to tidy up, and I knew they weren't worthwhile.
Mrs. Pritchard, do you know who this man is?
He didn't say.
I'll bet. This is Jason McCord.
Is he, Mom? Is that him?
Will you get off my property, Mr. McCord?
What was he doing in our house? He's to blame for Daddy being killed. You killed my daddy. You killed him. You killed him. You killed my daddy. You killed him. You killed him.
Now, here, come
but
back
it's
here. Now.
True, isn't it, Mom? What he did, isn't it?
There, now. It's true.
You hear that, McCord? Is that what you want?